Hey, I'm Adam,
I'm Dave.
and we're talking about the topic called how many strings are on the guitar? So we know guitars traditionally has 6 strings, and the 6th string was introduced in the 1700s. Now, the early classical guitars are the first guitars on the scene. They started with animal guts and then moved on to nylon strings later on. And then the big change happened with
Steel stringed instruments.
a lot of people will come to the shop ask, should I start on a classical with nylon strings or should I go steel strings? Is steel string harder on your fingers? Yes, but if you're practicing enough, you're going to build calluses and it'll be fine. Really, you should pick the guitar that you find yourself listening to. There are different variations on how many strings will be on a guitar. A really popular one are 12-string guitars.
Yes, where each string is doubled, giving you a bit of a chorusing effect and a larger, bigger voice.
That's right. You can go 7-string, and that's going to be more popular with some of the heavier rock or metal bands. And the reason they put a 7th string on there is because they'll have a lower string than the traditional E string. They'll have a low B, so you can get kind of a darker, sort of grungier sound. Bass guitar has 4 strings.
Sometimes 5.
Sometimes 5, sometimes 6.
Hey man, a friend of mine in Oregon builds them up to 12 strings, so
Nuts.
yeah, crazy talk.
So what's great about guitar is it really is an instrument that in spirit is a shoot from the hip sort of vibe. So the sky's the limit. You can go more strings, or some people like Keith Richards get a really great tone out of just 5 strings. He takes the low E string off and tunes it to open G, which is G, D, G, B, D, and has written tons of hits. If you have questions about how many strings or what sort of guitar you should start with, traditional or maybe something crazy, I'd recommend traditional.
Yeah.
But come into Danville Music and feel free to check us out in store or online. Thanks.